Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. So, quick question today. Who are you following? And I ask that with a full understanding that as a pastor for many, many years, there were people who confused following me for following God. Now, I would do my best to warn those people and point those people away from me to Christ. I always believe that ministry should be done in a way that you're empowering others so that everyone in the congregation is doing ministry, and it's not about the pastor. Take the focus off of that leader. But we as humans are inclined to follow things other than God. And I think partially because it's easier, partially because, like we said yesterday, we want to be right. And Paul addresses this in Galatians 5. He says in verses 7 through 9, "You are running a good race. Who cut in on you to keep you from obeying the truth? That kind of persuasion does not come from the one who calls you. A little yeast works through the whole batch of dough." And so what I think Paul is saying is this. It's okay to love your church. In fact, you should love your church. You should be dedicated to your church. You should be involved. The Bible says the very first early church was devoted to the fellowship, meaning the church. But they were also devoted to prayer, to study, and to worshiping the Lord. Okay? Two of those four things are about church. So it's important, but it can't get in front of Jesus. Okay? It can't be something that takes the place of Jesus. Your pastor, the books you read, the people you watch on TV, they're not Jesus. They're designed to point you to Jesus. And when they stop doing that, when they become something that you feel like you owe a debt to them rather than serving with them as you owe a debt to Christ, maybe there's a problem. And so we need to really ask ourselves, who am I following? You should be following people who are following Christ and not following them. Okay? We'll see you tomorrow for another Ministry in a Minute.